What is up? What is up? Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Not doing. It's a pretty interesting day. Man, we got every different sort of. I mean, it's like today is just all over the place. We started off really strong. BioNano is flipping between green and red. Right now, we're struggling a little bit. Market is doing okay. Very weird action. We kind of got rejected. If we look at the NASDAQ here, we kind of got rejected perfectly, but we also got a perfect support off this 4-hourly parabolic star, and then we obviously did get rejected. Basically, I mean, if we move that down just a little bit on the 4-hourly, basically perfect rejection off that, which I said yesterday. I said that could be a potential resistance. Obviously, it was today, but I also said it was unlikely to see that because I wasn't expecting such a boom at the open. We got such a strong push. Everyone was doing great, and then it was just, yeah, no, we'll see about that. But as long as we're not doing horrible. But I mean, guys, the farther, I mean, this is basically, if we don't get a close in this little box here, I'm gonna be getting a little more scared as far as the markets, my friends. What's up, boys? How are y'all doing? Is BNGO at support right now? Yeah, let's just check BNGO. Honestly, that's what people want to see. Well, we did get that bearish flip on the SAR on the 4-hourly. Yes, we did. We broke below 646 briefly, so then we got that flip of the super trend. That's very bearish, but we still have some good indicators. Also, guys, I just did some due diligence. I mean, I've been doing due diligence like every day. Seems like a little bit at least every day. But I've found some crazy stuff with BNGO that no one knows about, and that I did not even know about before when I was doing this. 60-page document. What is it now? Okay, so 53. It'll probably be 60 pages when it's done. But yeah, there's a little preview for you. Yeah, man. But as far as the technicals. Boys, right now we're getting rejected. It looks like at this rectangular level of support right here. I almost did take profits. The only thing stopping me from taking profits a little bit when we were wicking up here, because I knew we were likely to get rejected, and obviously we got rejected perfectly. I did not take profits because I know one of these days, one of these weeks, one of these months, it's going to be over. Because I mean, just my fundamental analysis. There's no doubt in my mind, and I know I say this every day. Y'all know this, but I have zero doubt, unless something insane happens or the fundamentals change. They can change, but right now there's just nothing. There's nothing indicating to me that BioNano is not worth way higher than it is right now. I mean, we're talking doubles, double up, triple up. I mean, you guys are going to see exactly what I'm thinking in this 53-page document. Hopefully today. I don't know. I doubt. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on how long my laptop takes to load. Plus, it's going to be like hours long. It's going to take 2 hours to shoot. Probably. I don't know. Maybe more. We'll see. We'll see, my friends. But yeah, CTXR, please, my friend. Sure, CTXR. Also, I have to get to a question that I promised someone I would answer that probably no one else really knows about, but I'm going to get to that as well. But CTXR is doing really well. Yeah, CTXR, man, I am going to be – I don't want it to put – I love CTXR, but I really want us to get a confirmed rejection here at this 50% retracement so I can load up on the next dip at the 61. I have 2 shares right now. I sold the rest of my shares at this level because I don't think it's – this is a great company. Yeah, Minolog, I guess some crazy news could happen. They are amazing. But I love the company. It's going to do great things like BioNano long term. It's doubtful that it's going to happen in the next few days and weeks. So I am wanting to get a little bit of a dip here. Also, I've been loading on the dip for I've been loading on microvision because I got pretty killed on it. I was buying the dip. I bought the first dip way up here, and then that was like a third of my position. So then I had to average down. I was green for a second there, and then it was just right back down. But yeah, I think microvision is a steal. Is an absolute steal at current prices, my friend. Okay, I think you know what I think. All right, I'm gonna I don't know if that person is in the chat, but the person who asked the Russell 2000, if you are here, let me know. I can answer your question, the Russell 2000 question. CFMS, and SOS. Okay, I'll cover SOS really quick. Okay, really weird. There's no volume in the stock anymore. This used to be a hype stock that everyone used to trade. Looks like the last couple of weeks, just no volume at all. Yeah, you're approaching that 100% retracement level, but this Fibonacci I have is a little bit screwed up for some reason. Let's bring that down there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but you're approaching that $4 and like 20-cent level. That's going to be some support. There's nothing crazy here. I mean, there's no volume, there's no interest, and there's allegations of fraud on the company. So be careful with that one. SF or CFMS. Right. This is a what was this company again? I want to say this was an NFT sort of thing. Was it not? Is this an NFT thing? I don't even know. Looks like they do a lot of, okay, knee implants. Okay, definitely not NFTs, I guess. Okay, but this is a weird one. Looks like we're right at resistance. We kind of got a couple daily closes in this level, but now we're breaking down. So definitely watch to see if you're going to hold this little support you have here, or break down. If you break down, you can definitely get a better entry point. Yeah, boys, we got an interesting day, interesting Friday. Nasdaq's bleeding. It's getting more. I mean, I'm bearish on the Nasdaq because I'm not bearish on the Nasdaq. I shouldn't say that. That's alarming to people. Like, oh no, bear case scenario, it's going to come through. But I'm just worried, given that we are below this level, and we had four closes in this level, and we still are not breaking out. It's absolutely insane. I did not expect that. I thought once we got this close in here yesterday, I thought, okay, and then obviously the sell-off yesterday was just because of bond yields. Bond yields, yeah, I have been looking at the chart. Yeah, they have been going up a little bit. Yes, they've been going up a little bit. But yeah, I don't think this is a justified sell-off, and it's really weird. The Nasdaq's acting very weirdly. But nonetheless, the more we start to head down to that bear case trajectory, the double top bear case scenario, the more scared I am. And I have a little bit of buying power, not a ton, just because I think the Nasdaq is fundamentally undervalued right now. Actually, I really do. Plus, these companies, you guys already know what I think about these companies. These companies are insanely undervalued. Really quick, I want to talk about MP Materials real quick. We're at a level of support right now. I did just add. What did I add? Like $600 worth. Yeah, I added, I don't know how many shares, like, I don't know, 30 shares maybe, something like that, 20 shares, 15. Just added some shares for MP. We've got a nice bounce from when I was calling it out last week, somewhere in this level. But this is nothing near what this company is valued at. And this is obviously just random, just panic fear. That's literally why MP is selling off. Let's check out Bitcoin. Let's check out Mara. By the way, we're only going to be streaming, I think, for I don't know, 12:30, 1 hour and 10 minutes from now. That's the max amount of time that we have. We'll see. So we cannot be streaming super long amount of time. But anyways, what else do y'all want to see? Do you all have any questions? But today's sell-off, I think, I don't know, man. The Nasdaq is just so damn weird lately. It literally closed yesterday. Did something set the markets off today besides bond yields? Like, if you want to explain this by bond yields, okay, cool. But if we look at the economic count here for Friday, look, we beat on this. We're doing well. Inflation, that's not looking the best. None of this stuff is something that like everyone is watching. So I don't know, man. I'm more bullish than bearish on the markets fundamentally right now. From the technical standpoint, I can't say I'm bullish, but if we look at the 4-hourly moving average here, we did get a perfect bounce. I did call out yesterday. I said if we do confirm the breakdown or try to, we're likely to get that bounce off the 4-hourly 21 SMA. We did, otherwise known as that band. So that is obviously, it's good, but it's also like, well, is this a dead cat bounce? We'll have to see if it's a dead cat bounce. If we get a daily close within this zone here for the Nasdaq, then I would say that's a very good sign. If we don't, I would not be surprised if short term bear case. No, I'm not talking about the long term, mid-term bear case of coming all the way down to 13.3K, testing this ascending level on the daily here, all the way down 13K. But short term, the most likely, realistically, the lowest we can go is this 23.6% retracement level, 13.7K. That is what you're going to look at. So yeah, it's a little bit of a drop. Yes, it is. But I'm not really the guy. Hello, I'm the Russell 2000 guy. Okay, awesome. I'll talk about the Russell 2000. But also, yeah, that kind of brings me to talk about the Russell 2000. We also have this bad boy right here that is just a volatile monster that likes to kill us, likes to kill our hyper growth stocks lately, right? We were up. What were we up? I was up 40%, 3 days ago? Now 13% wiped out. But yeah, the Russell 2000. But your question was, how does it affect BioNano? So basically, yeah, there is going to be. Your question was how does it and why does it, right? So basically, a lot of your stocks that are in the small cap territory, they're going to be correlated at least to some degree with the markets. It's just the basic. If you've been in the market, you know how it is. And also, there's this statistic. I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's like 80% of stocks in the aggregate will follow the market direction. So if you're betting on something going bullish in the bear market, you have 20% chance roughly, and if otherwise, you have an 80%. So basically, it's just everything is correlated to the markets at least to some degree, and small caps are going to be more correlated to the Nasdaq and the especially the Russell 2000. I mean, not even necessarily the Nasdaq, but I mean, I would say so probably. S&P 500 and Dow Jones, those ones are honestly dominated by high cap stocks in my opinion. Twitter, Facebook, like whatever those two are doing, Netflix, Pinterest, these big ones, they literally just determine what the markets are doing. Small caps, ever since February 16th, they have never really consistently followed the markets like they used to, which is actually good. They were outperforming the Nasdaq, but they were still doing what it was, just on a more volatile scale, right? If it went up 10%, our stocks go up 20, 30, 50%. Now, if it goes down, right, vice versa, if it goes down, you're going to get more volatile drops too. So, and nowadays it's just, we're not even correlated in the Nasdaq that very much at all. So it's really weird. I know there's going to be a correction back in. I know there's going to be a transition from recovery and high cap stocks, the crappy stocks, in my opinion, back into the hyper growth, the stocks that actually have innovation, the stocks that can actually change the world for the better and actually can disrupt some markets other than, Twitter, Facebook. These guys literally don't even move anything. They don't do anything, man. Yeah, they've got aggressive growth. They've got good guidance. They've got good earnings. Yes. They're profitable. Yes. There's nothing that's going to happen though, long term or even short term, that's going to be anything crazy or out of the ordinary for them, in my mind. These companies, I mean, we're talking about crazy products. I mean, JMIA by itself, they are going to revolutionize and they're literally going to increase the life expectancy in Africa just by providing groceries at a more efficient and a more cheap way. I mean, that kind of synthesis right there, that goes for all of these companies. Now, not necessarily saving lives, indirectly, maybe, right? JMIA is indirectly saving lives, higher increasing the average quality of health. Obviously, that's not a direct correlation that you can make, but it's true. E-commerce is so much more efficient than going to the grocery store 4 hours away once a week. That takes so much more time and energy, and obviously it's more risky with the terrain in Africa and all these other thousand things. Anyways, the small, you guys know how I feel about small caps. Do you guys want to see would you like to see a preview of the due diligence again? Or probably everyone right now is probably already seen the preview from yesterday, maybe, or at least some people did. Let me know if you want to see a preview of the due diligence for BioNano and NNDM. Can I do nano dimensions? Yes, I can. We are breaking down off of that, 787 level where I got my entry point. We were up short term. Could have took that day trade. I did not. Getting killed for it right now. Obviously, I got a really small position in nano dimension. Getting killed, though, down 4%. And this is a company that I'm okay with holding the bag, though. That's why I trade. That's why I only trade companies that I really believe in long term. So worst case, you go down short or midterm, you can just hold and you don't have to worry. If you have a plan, it's really not that hard to can you talk about JMIA, bro? I just did, but I'm assuming you mean the technical analysis, my friend. But nano dimension really quick. Yeah, I mean, we're just insane. We got an acquisition and now we're lower. Like, what? People are just giving up on nano dimension. It's just fear. It's small caps. People being stupid with small caps, man. I mean, this nano dimension and BioNano, they are kind of in the same boat right now a little bit. They just both are just getting hammered for no reason. I mean, it's funny, but it's also sad and depressing at the same time. It's like, why? We're only getting better fundamentally. Why are we going down? It's because of people like you, my friends, that are panic selling. That's probably that's a big reason for sure. We can talk about JMIA's technicals. Yeah, JMIA is running today. Or not running. I shouldn't say running. I shouldn't imply that we're going up 20%. But yeah, we are at a resistance level right now. We are kind of somewhat likely to get rejected here. That is true. But I did sell some of my JMIA shares earlier. Let's see. I sold not that many, not a crazy amount. I still got it's still 10% of the portfolio, right? Still fine because we're just so undervalued right now. JMIA is a no-brainer. JMIA, no one can make a coherent bear case for JMIA, man. No one can. And it's the same with all of these stocks. I mean, long term, you all know where these stocks are going. Everything's kind of going sideways right now. Let's check the markets. Sideways every day. Why is every day right when the stream starts, everything just stops moving? It's just so boring. Why does that always happen? It seems like yesterday was pretty exciting because the Nasdaq was bleeding, going insane, going almost carnage and death. And we kind of did get carnage and death, but it pushed up right after the stream ended. Let's see what else we got. Nothing crazy. Bitcoin plays are really Bitcoin is just so okay. Bitcoin's at 57,000. Wow. Okay, did not know that. Yeah, Bitcoin is rallying today. Yeah, the longer we stay in this area, and obviously we're pushing out of it, trying to push out of it right now. The longer we stay here, the more likely it is to return to all-time highs, and the better chance your entry point is, I would say. So, but now, obviously, if you're going to buy in now, please be careful. Please be careful. Yeah, it does make no sense, my friend. Totally. How do you find out which company follows which indexes, or is it you compare both of the charts together? Well, okay, so basically, my friend, this is gonna sound a little complicated, maybe. So basically, Nasdaq is tech heavy. Nasdaq is all your tech stocks are gonna follow the Nasdaq more in the aggregate, right? Not always. There's always outliers. There's always exceptions. Nasdaq is gonna be more tech heavy. S&P 500 is supposed to be the broad one that measures the overall health of the economy. S&P 500 is supposed to be the one that is the most even. It tells an even story across for all companies, right? Now, in actuality, S&P 500 is going to be the big high cap stocks that actually determine it. Typically, in my experience, at least, because how many times have you guys seen these kind of stocks? At least in the last couple of weeks, these stocks right here determine the S&P 500, right? If these three are up, the S&P 500 is up. If these three are down, we're down. I mean, it's literally almost. And there's a couple others in here. It's not just those three. And then the Dow Jones. No one cares about the Dow Jones. Let's be honest. I feel like this is like the Peter Schiff index, and I actually love Peter Schiff, but I don't like what he says about Bitcoin. Plus the memes are funny. So I hope that answers your question, my friend. Tell me if you don't make sense, if that does not make sense. Down 17% on Nan's mission for months now. Well, that's better than what I was down. I was down more on that. Yeah, at a time. And if you don't average down, this is why you got to keep a little bit of buying power. If you're like fully in the stocks and you have no buying power at all, I mean, you're taking a huge risk, my friends, a huge risk. So I would just, because averaging down is your best friend, averaging down and having conviction. That's what you all got to do. You got to do it. IDEX. IDEX. Let's do a quick 30-second analysis real quick for IDEX. Okay. Why does this one get requested every day? So basically, all right, what I'm seeing right now, we confirmed the breakout of the 21-day SMA. It's just going to, I don't know anything about this company really. I would just say, if you're looking for an entry point short term, I would say $2.80 maybe. Looking at where you're looking at the signs here, you did just get that daily flip. I really like that. You got that daily bullish confirmation. I love what I'm seeing there. 4 hourly, you're looking fine. If you come back to $2.84 again, that is not a bad entry point according to the 4 hourly SAR and super trend indicators. OTLK. All right, I'm going to get to this one. I feel bad ignoring you. OLTK, because I don't even know what the stock is. No one else probably does either. OLTK, is it? Okay. OTLK. Okay, sorry. I was about to say I'm not going to be able to do it if I can't find it. All right. So all right, I'm seeing you're at a pretty clear resistance point, somewhat, right? You got a fair amount of resistance coming in, right about, I'd say right about there. It's open to interpretation, though. There's so many touch points, but yeah, you have several resistance touch points in that kind of area. So once you get up here, even maybe right there, right? It's just not that clear. Maybe even right there, because you got more touch points there, so it's just not clear. So you are kind of getting rejected right now. I would say, unless you're really bullish on the company, based on the chart pattern I'm seeing and the history of price action interaction with the resistance here, you may be able to get a better entry point there. I would say, my friends, great job timing BNGO, Brandon. Grow your account, lock in profits, respect. Dude, it's so funny because I timed the BNGO little run here. I sold at 767. I think. Yeah, 767. I sold 72 shares because I don't like selling a lot of bio and nano. I only sell to like you say, to lock in profits, reduce your risk, take some off the table, and I only sell when I know there's going to be a sell-off coming soon, or I think there is. When that video, I think it got like the most dislikes my channel has ever got because people cannot get out of that thinking that, oh my gosh, if you sell, you're a criminal and you think you're a bear. I'm not a bear because I sell, and there's people on both sides. You get people that say stop trying to time the market, and then you get people saying try to reduce your risk. For me, I'm a little bit of both. Whatever you do, don't listen to the people who say one or the other, only trade or only long-term invest. It's definitely somewhere in the middle. I think it's pretty clear that is going to be the best way for a lot of people, or at least people in similar boats to me, I would say. But yeah, I did time the dip perfectly there, or not the dip. I timed the peak perfectly, but I only sold 72 out of 472 shares, and now I did re-enter lower. So yeah, I did time it well, but I'm still getting, it's still 40% of the portfolio. So I'm still taking the losses. So, yeah, we're seeing a little bit of blood. I think BioNano is going a little bit sideways right now. BioNano is kind of bleeding right now. What's up, Brian? What's up, my man? AGTC. Oh, I need to do an AGTC video. I got to write that down. I forgot someone wanted to request that. I'm going to do AGTC video this weekend, maybe. It depends on when guys, my video production. I apologize for the video production here. It just depends on this bad boy right here. Literally just depends on when this graduate thesis is done, right? 53 pages, 60. I'm going to get the BNGO DD done, boys. I've been working on this all day yesterday and today. I was working on this from right when I woke up. I did not even eat or drink any water straight up like 6 hours. I'm going to get it done. It's going to be so sweet though. You guys are going to be as confident in BioNano long term as I am after you guys watch that whole thing or read it. I'm going to post it to Reddit and Twitter and everything, man. I'm going to try to do everything. Oh, Oxygen is running again. Why is every time we start streaming Oxygen running, man? Oxygen is running. Yeah, we confirmed the breakout. We held that 50% retracement level. Now we're going to see if we get a wick up here, false breakout, or we come back down, get rejected at this 32% retracement level, 38.2% retracement level. Yeah, looking for a pullback, but loaded up on BNGO heavy. Yeah, man. Yeah, well, Oxygen right now, you're going to be a little overextended. I mean, if we look at the short-term hourly ones, I'm guessing you're going to be right at that outside Bollinger Band. Yeah, you are literally outside of that band right now. So I would be very careful and consider taking some profits right now for Oxygen. Consider it, my friends. On the 2 hourly, you're not looking good at all. On the hourly, you're not looking, well, you're looking a little better on the hourly. On the daily, you've got plenty of runs. So technically, this thing could run all the way up to test this 23.6% retracement level realistically. But now, in actuality, is that actually going to happen? Probably not. We need more visibility. Just more visibility for BNGO. Do you mean like interest and volume in the stock price? I agree. And I know you guys have heard what I've said about BioNano's interest and what this BioNano mega due diligence is going to do. This is going to be the biggest due diligence you guys ever see in your life, by the way. Let me just give you a quick seizure real quick. I apologize if you're photosensitive, GG, but there's so much in here. There's so much. And after you guys read this, and I'm going to be doing ads, I'm going to be paying YouTube to literally run this video as an ad. I'm going to be using all my connections. I think we could literally single-handedly, the channel, you and me, my friends, we could literally pump BioNano stock a couple percent, maybe even double digits. I don't know. I'm not now. Of course, that's pretty far fetched. Like, really, Brandon, your little baby following is going to pump BioNano? How's that going to work? I think honestly, I know this is fanciful. I know I'm an optimist. I know I have big goals, but I think the channel is going to blow up on this video, man. I really think we are, and it doesn't make sense, I guess, to someone that just sees a subscriber count and the views, but I think we will, man. The marketing, I'm going to be working 24/7 on the marketing for that video. Hopefully we can do well. And it's up to you guys. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what I do. It matters what you guys do, I guess. So, yeah, but I think visibility, I think this is going to be the thing that could increase BioNano's visibility potentially, man. That's where all my energy has been going, man. That's why I'm not as, I don't know, energetic right now, because that BioNano due diligence, this has taken every ounce of energy I have. But, man, seriously. I am down pumping BNGO. Man, some people ask me if I'm down for a GameStop sort of thing because, the market manipulation for it sort of deal, short ladder attacks, let's hold and buy, boys, buy the ask, buy above the ask, this GameStop philosophy here. I'm cool with a lot of it. I'm cool with holding. I mean, that's what I do. I was going to do that either way, So, dude, that DD is insane. Can't wait for the video. If it ever comes out, man, it could take me like 3 days to edit it. I'm serious. And I don't even, the timestamps, are you kidding? I think it's going to be like 3 hours long, maybe 2 hours. It just depends on how much I read, because some of this is like really long quotes, and I'm not going to read all of this because it's just, oh my God, it would take forever, and no one would watch all of it if I literally just read all of this. So I'm going to have to sum up some of it. It's good. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Enough ranting about that. I really love your videos, bro. Really informative. Thank you so much, my friend Ghost. I really appreciate you guys. I really do. I really do. Hope the channel blows. You've been putting in the work and deserve it. Thank you so much, my friend. I know a lot of people don't watch these live streams, so they don't understand why the channel videos, there's only, I've been trying to do like 5-7 videos a day. Now, yesterday it was only 2, and one of them I set up the day before because it was a premiere. So I only got 2 videos out yesterday. Dude, this is why. I mean, I am committed to y'all, giving y'all the most updated, accurate, concise investing information there is. I really want to do that. I want to do it, man. I want to do the channel. I want to take us to the, the successful level. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Cheers from Germany, my friends. Currently, I believe if BNGO is going to fly, it would be crazy. Too many positive things going on. I mean, they're keeping the price down, and obviously, guys, institutions. Here's another thing: the further we begin to bleed here, guess what's going to happen? Two things. There's one that's likely and one that's very, very unlikely. So basically, institutions, we know if we go to fintel.io here, let me get fintel.io pulled up here. If we go to BNGO, we had a ton of institutions loading up, a ton of them. So they are going to be adding as they get closer to their cost basis. Okay, so they're going to be averaging down, trying to lower that cost basis if they're in the red, and they don't want to see red. They want to look at all this. Okay, oh my gosh, we had another one today. We had another institution filing 250 shares. That is quite the amount right there, my friends. That's like one of my trades. 250 shares, really, man. But yesterday we had 1,400 shares added, 11,800 shares added. Man, come on, man. I mean, this is all 29. This is all yesterday, bro. And of course, they could have bought in 3 months ago, 5 months ago, and already sold out and not filed that one, right? These are the SEC filings, 13F forms. They're not indicative of the date, but institutions are loading, and as we get closer to their cost bases, we're going to see whales start to pile in, and we're going to see the level 2 data reflect that. Right now, we are seeing that right now. We got 28,000 share buy limit wall here at 640, so that's pretty sweet. Now, of course, that's not necessarily indicative, of course, because these guys can just literally just cancel their order. These guys have bots working for them for the trading. They just have to hit a button, and then it does like 1,000 different things that they want them to. Sherry Thompson, I'm thinking stratosphere, bypass and boom matter of time. Exactly, my friend. Exactly. Take the channel to my moon, to the moon. I want to, man. As soon as BNGO hits, your channel will explode. I like your style, dude. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much, Brandon. Will we see the 5s for BNGO again? I'm going to answer that in a question. I don't want to miss any chats here. Does the company usually follow the index that is listed? After microvision, do you think it's good that Wall Street bets stay away from BNGO? I honestly, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love Wall Street bets. I'm gonna be. I don't love. I like most of their stuff, but if we go to Reddit here, let me go ahead. Let me go to Wall Street bets and just show you a little bit about Wall Street bets, guys. I love their style. They're really funny. And I think I have. Do I have their? Okay, here we go. Yeah, if we saw, but I'm going to answer this question first. I know I'm going to get to all your questions. I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry, but this, if we had a Wall Street bet sort of taking over, I can post my. Actually, I am going to post this due diligence on all of Reddit. I'm going to post it on Wall Street bets. So maybe, who knows? Maybe me and you, maybe this community can kickstart the Wall Street bet BioNano. Would that be a good thing though? That is this person's question, Cal. I think it would. I do think, at least short term, the worst case scenario is, okay, we get a ton of Wall Street bets pumping, then we get a dump, right? And okay, whatever, we still get a lot of investors that like the company, and most likely, and they're going to stay in. I don't think after a pump we're going to dump all the way down to the same level that we started at or lower. We're going to at least gain a little bit since the start of, or prior to Wall Street bets getting involved. So I would welcome Wall Street bets getting in on this. Absolutely. We got a fairly high short interest, and that's all they care about, right? So yeah, man, I have not seen any BioNano interest on this subreddit though at all. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyways, there's some other good questions in here. So let's make more. Only have 151 of BNGO. I want more though. Do you think microvision will bounce to about 25? I wish, my friend. 25? Are you kidding me? That's a lot. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be, what is that, like more than a 50%? That's more than a 50% gain, my friend. I would love it. But going all the way up to all-time highs or previous 52-week highs, not in the short term, my friend. I don't think so, unless we get some Wall Street bets action, which I think we certainly can. No doubt, a ton of shorts loaded up here. No doubt, and no doubt they're covering right now. They are covering as we speak. I think microvision is an easy trade right now, short and long term. And I'm not. And if I'm wrong, and if we dump to the downside to $10 again, like some people were saying, God, I hate when the stock goes red every damn time. There is some guy that's like, oh, it's such a bad stock, we're going to see this amount again. Please don't let the amount of red today or yesterday influence your judgment. Just look at the indicators, look at your chart patterns. Don't judge it on the sentiment in the last couple of days based only on the stock movement. I hate when people do that. Everyone does it too. Every single time BNGO goes down, I swear, every single day, the reaction is worse than if it was green. Every single time. There are no bears. I have never seen a bear comment on one of my videos with a bear comment when we're green. It just does not happen. It does not happen. And I don't care. And of course, we've done our due diligence, or at least I have. And soon, even if you guys haven't done your due diligence, you just read a little bit of this, watch a little bit of this video that we're going to make, the mega video, and you're going to be fine. You're going to have plenty of due diligence on your belt, my friends. Do you think the earnings will push BNGO up? Well, here's the thing. I mean, there's so many. I want to show you an example here. So if we go to Earnings Whisperer here, so Pinterest. Okay, so they missed. Okay, well, never mind. But anyways, that's not a good example. But a lot of stocks recently, their earnings are like they blow them out the park. They do amazing, and then their stock price just goes down the same day. The next day, it's a meme at this point, and that's partly just because the irrationality and the trading sentiment of the market. You know, when you get news that's expected, yeah, sell the news, or buy the rumors, sell the news, right? That whole thing. But it's also because at this point, everyone is getting good earnings. But at the same time, Bionano, yeah, I do think it would be big. I think Bionano earnings would be big if we got what we think we are going to. I think earnings this year, your earnings this year is going to be amazing. Obviously, 100% year-over-year growth. I'm fully convinced that we're going to get 100% year-over-year growth. The analysts are projecting it even. So, you know, Bionano, the revenue is coming in. Regardless of what the stock price is doing, at the end of the day, the stock is determined by the fundamentals in the long term, and the revenue is what determines the company. At the end of the day, the most important thing in business, you can say it's 1,000 different things, make a case for a different 1,000 things, but revenue and money, profitability, that's what's going to do it. And Bionano is not profitable right now, but the rate at which they will get to profitability is going to grow faster than anyone else is projecting. That's my opinion. Yeah, of course, Benjamin. Of course, my friend. Could you, if you have the energy, do EBON? I have the energy. We'll see. We'll see if I don't faint while doing this one, my friend. eBang International. Is this a helicopter company? China-based company, principally involved in integrated circuit chip design. Okay, Bitcoin mining machines. Okay, I like that. Anything Bitcoin related, I love. You guys know this. Well, I don't see that how they're that Bitcoin related though. Based on the charts, Bitcoin just went up a ton, and this one's barely reacting. Based on the technicals, you're not looking horrible. I would say you're much closer to that bottom band than the top one. You're looking pretty oversold, I'm saying. Yeah, 36 oversold. Pretty close to being oversold, my friends. Macroscopically, obviously, this stock is just up and down, literally. It looks like a good trading point. And historically, you get in at 3, get in at 4, sell it on the rips. Very volatile stock. It looks like not a horrible idea there, but obviously, you just don't know what this company's going to do. Very hard to predict with the stock movement, so I don't know. Man. What else do y'all want to see? Was it not? I thought I could have sworn this was. I could have sworn someone was talking about this as a helicopter company. Man, swear to God. I guess I'm totally wrong. I guess I'm wrong, my friend Amanda. I guess I am wrong on that one. What else do y'all want to see? Some YOLO on BNGO. Oh yeah, let me show you my Wall Street bets. I think this is pretty funny. But if I can find it, I probably can't. Where did I say it? Ape language. Sapphire finds some cool things in genomes. So yes, it's cool. We will likely move. Dang it, that's not the funny one. Where's the funny one? I made some funny ones in here, I think. Money will grow much faster than analysts are predicting. And BNGO go moon, and Bionanion's portfolio go bird. Dang it, that's okay, but whatever. You guys will see. You guys will see. I have ape language on all of the little due diligence points that we have. Can you do GEVO electric vehicles? Yeah, of course I can, my friend. Electric vehicles. Wow, Tesla's finally rebounding. NIO's finally doing something. Electric vehicles have gotten killed lately, just absolutely killed. There's no interest in electric vehicles. I mean, every YouTuber still. I don't know one YouTuber that is like somewhat mildly bearish on EVs. Everyone thinks they're going to moon long term, which is really. I mean, it is. I mean, they have their reasons. But yeah, you're holding above that 78.6% retracement level, $6.79 roughly. So yeah, as long as you get a daily close above that, that's not a bad entry point if you believe in the company long term and short term, my friend. BNGO likes the moon. Yeah, man. BNGO does like the moon, but not recently. Not recently, my friend. Panic sellers don't like the moon. The panic sellers is what's killing us for Bionano. People don't do their research. Because honestly, guys, I know why people don't do their research on Bionano, because it's so esoteric. No one can understand, like, validation studies of hematological malignances, really postnatal constitutional disorders. Like, no one understands what they're doing, and that's why I kind of made this video. I'm not a geneticist. I don't understand all of the kind of esoteric jargon here, but I think you're going to be able to understand it too, at least the level that I do, by the end of this video. So yeah, man, I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited. You ever check out Mr. Invest-A-Lot's video? He has some good duty on BNGO worth checking out if you haven't. Doesn't do charts and TLRY Brandon, but a lot of good info. That's a good. That's yeah, Ambassador Vesselot. Total respect to that sir, right there. But guys, I know I'm not trying to be like bragging right now, but I'm just gonna say this due diligence that you're gonna see on BioNano. No one else on YouTube is gonna do has ever done anything like this at all, at least that I've seen. And you're gonna find stuff out in here that you don't know about, and no other YouTuber has told you about. I guarantee you. I will bet money. I'll put money on that, my friends. No one else knows about this stuff, especially the markets. And these are the markets right here. No one else on YouTube is talking about. No one else on YouTube is talking about this stuff. Okay, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm not. No disrespect. I love the boys. Mr. Vessel is my what do you call it? The competitors. The main three BNGO. They're not okay. Yes, they're competitors. Yes, I want to beat them. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. I want our channel to be way bigger than any other YouTube channel because I started the channel out of hatred. Remember, I started the channel out of hatred for other YouTubers. Okay, now I love them. I love respect to them. I'm not starting a channel where I love them. I follow them on Twitter, boys. I like their stuff. I seriously like their work. But remember, I started the channel because I thought I could do it better than them, and I knew they asked for likes, they waste time, they don't do timestamps, they don't link their sources and other stuff as well. That's why we started the channel, boys. So our goal here, not number one, our number one goal is to pick good stocks, right? Our number one goal is BioNano to the moon. But our number two goal is to get rid of channels that waste time by asking for likes and begging for Weeble link stuff, right? And that's a little bit hypocritical on a stream like this, but my rule is that you're kind of at, this is my rule. Obviously, when I say this stuff, you better click off if you don't want to hear me do that stuff that I just talked about, right? Here you go right there, right? But it's after this, and on the live streams, you never know what you're going to get on the live stream. So sometimes I don't live up to my own little code, no wasting time, no irrelevancy. You don't know what you're getting on the streams, my friends. You don't know what you're getting when you click on these streams. So do it at your own risk, my friends. Going to join your Patreon in a second. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much, my friend. Yeah, Patreon is there. I do weekly updates on the Patreon. I do weekly NASDAQ update, do weekly watch list. I do a vote every week on Saturday. We do a vote. JMIA was the one I covered last week, or NEO. No, NEO was. NEO and JMIA. JMIA I did the week before. Every week on the Patreon, you get to vote for a stock to be covered. Full analysis video like we typically do. Any stock you want, man. Yeah. Bought some FAM is FAMI. You want me to give that one a look? Stocks are more likely to go up after earnings if it has been beat down, like BNGO. Well, after earnings, yeah. I mean, it just depends on. Microvision got absolutely killed. Speaking of earnings, Microvision absolutely killed, and there's some good news going on for Microvision. I mean, it's just a total overreaction for me. Yeah, okay, I know. I've been calling that we were overextended ever since we were here. I told you. I told you. I traded this all the way up. I sold it. What did I sell at 27? Yeah, I made a killing. I made a killing on Microvision. Okay, I love them, but I knew I overextended. I knew we were overextended. Bought the dip, ended up with an average of 16. Did not expect it to go down to 14, but obviously Wall Street bets and margins calls, the disproportionate domino effect. Once you start going down like this because of margin, that's kind of what you get. So. Wall Street bets, yeah, we got some crazy selling, but now we have crazy upside, and Microvision, in my opinion, is a steal. If the NASDAQ even does remotely well, it is a steal. And look at the volume today. It's like, okay, people say Wall Street Bets is done. Look at the volume. We've got, not only, you guys have to remember, when Wall Street Bets get hype something up, it's not like Wall Street Bets has one leader, right? Okay, yeah, they have deep F and value, right? They have leaders, but they all have their own mind. And some of them, I guarantee you, some of them made a killing on this pump and dump, if you want to call it a pump and dump. I think pump and dumps are used too loosely, to be honest with you. Like, no one on Wall Street Bets intentionally wanted to screw over the people who were holding. I mean, maybe some of them did, I guess. But anyways, the volume in the stock is still good. Wall Street Bets people, there are still Wall Street Bets investors that are still invested in Microvision. I guarantee you, not a lot of them maybe, but there's certainly some of them. And this whole thing, Wall Street Bets thing, it's good for the stock long term. It's good. It increases the interest. And when you have a good company, when the interest goes up, the stock goes up because more people do their due diligence and they realize it's a damn good company. It's pretty simple. So that's why I love interest. That's why we're trying to get the channel. That's why I'm trying to pump the channel. That's why we're doing this whole. That's why I'm going to give YouTube my money to put ads out on this video. for the BNGO DD video, because I think it's going to literally, obviously, I think it's going to make the channel successful. And I also, who knows if it's going to do that? Okay, I've been saying that for like the very first day the channel started. I say that every day. I'm like, this is the one, But I can't complain. I'm very successful. But anyways, that is the one that's going to increase the interest for BioNano, I think. And it can, anything that increases the interest in the aggregate will increase the stock price if it's a decent stock, man. So why don't you like electric vehicle market? I don't necessarily dislike it. I don't necessarily dislike it, my friend Danny James. I don't necessarily dislike it. I just think people are a little too crazy thinking that electric vehicles in 10 years are going to replace all of gas and oil powered cars, man. It's just not. There's so many downside with electric vehicles that no one knows about, and I like them. I like the long-term outlook. I like a lot of stuff about them, but the fact that they're, the idea that they're just total clean energy, you don't have to burn any coal to get the materials for them. I mean, you have to dig hundreds, if not thousands of feet into the earth to get the stuff to make a battery that's for a clean car. So, that's my fundamental problem with them. I think they're a little overvalued. A lot of people are a little bit more bullish than I would be long-term on them, but I'm still bullish. Don't crucify me, team. Don't crucify me. I'm with you. I know we got 1,000 electric vehicle people, and no one hears that case. No one is willing to give you their honest thoughts if they're contrarian. I am. I know. I take flack for it. I know. I don't care, man. I started the channel not to be like these other YouTubers, so I don't give a shit. It is not clean energy. Well, it kind of is. Everyone kind of in the clean energy sector space, they, electric vehicles, wind power, solar, not that that's good or bad. Just, electric vehicles, they get included in that factually, my friend. I would say, Benjamin, wouldn't you agree, my friend? They are definitely considered more clean than gas powered. People make that argument all the time. I would say, in my mind, at least, I could be wrong. So yeah, look at Microvision's volume, man. Look at it, double the average 3 month, man. So yeah, back on that Microvision point, dude. Look at this. I mean, Wall Street Bets did this. So you have Wall Street. A lot of people like to what do you call it, land based. I think Wall Street Bets. They are weird. Yeah, they are unpredictable. Yeah, this is true. Look at this crap cake. Oh man. Oh man, where's the Lord of the Rings memes? I don't like the anime memes. I want the Lord of the Rings ones. Dang it. They don't have any, looks like, today. South America for Alicia. I want to start a position in BNGO. Do you think it will hit 610, 620? Ooh, no, I do not. Right off the top of my head. Well, here's the thing. We definitely can. It's just fundamentally, it's just not likely to hit 610 in my mind. It's just not. I mean, guys, here's the thing with BNGO. Until we get the daily flip, this is why I've been adding shares, right? Until we get the daily flip to bearish on the macroscopic time frame here, we are in bullish territory. Although we've been bleeding from 760 to 650, we are still more likely to see green days until we get the flip, and we still got a little while until this comes up all the way and hit our butts. So as long as we say trade sideways or move up, we're going to have this indicator on our side. And as you guys know, this indicator is very rarely wrong, especially on the daily. But at the same time, on the 4-hourly, we're totally bearish on the 4-hourly. We got that super trend flip, and obviously the 4-hourly is rarely wrong as well. So yeah, based on this, you can probably get a lower entry point. But here's the thing: if you're going to do that, you have to go against the due diligence that you've done. At least for me, that is, the longer we stay here, the more likely we are to moon. The same with Bitcoin, because eventually, the more time that goes on, the fundamentals of the company will decide the stock price inevitably. So. I love your analysis of the charts. Sad when you're logging off and while the market is alive. Not a plug for Dr. Dean, but he provides good breakdowns of the medical companies, BNGO, ASXC, Beam, and SENS. Yes, I agree. I totally agree. I have watched, I've seen a couple of his. Dr. Dean, yes. Another YouTuber. Yeah, I've seen, if you guys, yeah, I actually plug him as well. I plug him as well in my due diligence here when I'm talking about the actual specifics for the technology, how the actual genetic, how it's actually going on, essentially the esoteric nature of it that everyone's scared to talk about. That's what I do there. Thank you so much, Benjamin. I appreciate that. Yeah, Jameson, thank you as well. Yeah, but Dr. D, yeah, he does do good. If you don't know about BNGO, good, yeah, you can go watch him and see. You can see I'm sad saying it. I'm like, no, don't go, my friends. But yeah, do whatever you want, man. Do diligence, man. Do diligence and BNGO, whatever way you want. And for me, obviously, the easiest way to do due diligence on BioNano is just going to be to watch this video, the video that's coming out, if it ever comes out. I said on the post, I think on Twitter, I said the latest is going to be tomorrow. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist on this whole thing, so we're gonna see if I actually get it done by then. We're gonna see, we're gonna see. I mean, who the heck on YouTube though? Real quick, I love bragging about my channel and telling you guys why it's better than others. I'm sorry. Really quick though, who else on YouTube is talking about cell line stability or even knows about this stuff? Okay, I'm not. Oh, that sounds so arrogant. I'm sorry, my friends. I'm overconfident. Okay, I'm a confident person. I'm confident in the channel. It's a good cause. The channel is a good cause, my friends. Y'all know this. So I'm allowed to brag on. Hey, credit where credit is due, right? No one else is doing 53 page due diligence. This is not even done yet, my friends. This is not even done. Look at all this crap in here. Look at all this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And this is not like, I'm not just copy and pasting crap. Okay, I'm literally reading every line, fact checking it, proofreading it, making it as concise as possible and as important and impactful as possible. I mean, come on, dude. Anyways, I thought Microvision killed expectations on earnings, but you said they killed it. No, they did. They got killed. Like, they got killed because of it, I think. Maybe I might have mispronounced that. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, they did miss earnings. Yeah. That's why they're down. But also they're down because people panic. That's also why. So, amazing work. Thank you, my friend. That is exactly why brother. Well, thank you. I think that I love it. Brag, great job. Be arrogant. You will be famous and we will make BNGO together huge. That's what I want to believe. That's what a part of me has been saying for 3 months. And the other part is like, Brandon, when is that going to happen? But it hasn't happened yet, buddy. So yeah, we'll see, man. I'm an optimist though. Okay. I tone myself down and confidence and arrogance. Honestly, I like so much for the videos, except on the streams. I kind of just let loose. I kind of just do whatever. As you guys know, you never know. I always say, you never know what the hell you're getting with these streams, boys. You never know. You never know. I mean, we got nothing to talk about right now. Everything's just going sideways. Every time we do it at the stream, everything just goes sideways. Like, literally, look at the spark lines for all of our stocks. Everything is not even moving, really. BioNano is going exactly sideways. CTXR sideways. JMIA is going a little bit down. If you look at the 5 minute, yeah, it's bleeding a little bit. Yeah, I did say at the start of the stream, here's another brag for you. I did say we're very likely to get rejected here. If you want to take profits, that's okay. I did take profits. Obviously, I still got a sizable position in. I did take a fair amount of profits, but I want to do some live trading. Any IPOs you like? That is funny you mentioned that, because I actually want to just bring this up. This is probably going to be really corny, and confusing, but I want to bring this up anyway because I did the work for it. Okay, list of future. This is the website here, right? List of future auspicious events and products. If we go okay, fiction series, metalcore album. No one knows what this stuff is, right? Anyways, if we go to the bottom here, auspicious IPO, initial public offering. We're going public, boys. We're going. Not really. The company is worth literally nothing. It's just me in my house, just making videos and making a website and calling it a company. No, but anyways, I don't know why I brought it up. Anyways, I just think it's funny. Like, one day we're going to IPO millions, hundreds of millions in revenue for the various business ideas we have for Auspicious. But anyways, what was your question? I totally ranted there. It's totally irrelevant. I should have told you quick plug, but I think it was pretty funny. I think it's funny. Boy, all right. Any IPOs you like? Not really, my friend. All right, hold on. I got to pin this comment real quick, just because this is exactly my thoughts. I'm pinning that. Thank you, John, for that. I'm pinning that. It's funny as hell. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm serious. I'm done messing around now. We're getting to it. I'm done messing around right now. All right. We will get wealthy together. Yes, we will. And Trades had like 8.8 thousand subscribers. Look at him now. Yeah, Trades is a direct influence for the channel, and he's one of those that I actually don't have many complaints about. I mean, actually, okay, let's be honest. I have complaints about every single other YouTuber out there, and I know I'm not perfect. Of course, I'm not perfect. My editing sucks. I'm using my webcam. I don't even have a mic. I have this crappy thing, and of course, the audio sounds really sweet, but it's not as good as an actual mic. I'm gonna get a mic. Also, by the way, the first $1,000 I make on YouTube, I'm donating that, and then the next 1,000 I get, or next 100, couple 100, I'm going to go buy the equipment. So I'm not pocketing anything from YouTube. I know that's like, oh, you're just trying to give them an excuse to give you more money. Well, I don't know. I guess you could say that, but I am serious. I'm going to give you guys the proof for that. I'm actually going to, you know what? I'm going to live stream. I'm going to live stream when I make my first payout from YouTube Studio, so I know, so I can prove to you that that I'm not lying. I'm donating my first $1,000 from YouTube in revenue. I'm donating that to some sort of charity. I don't know. I'll find some good charity, and then I'm doing next 1,000 is to equipment. I'm going to get camera, mic, and then a monitor that's not literally split in half. If it would be okay for me putting in the work. I don't really understand you, my friend Benjamin there, if it would be okay for me putting in the work. Price target for end of May for BNGO. What do I think of Stafford on the Rams? I can't wait to watch the DVD. Oh yeah, you guys probably see the Rams stuff in my room. Yeah, and I wear a Rams hat. I'm not wearing one right now. This is my Myers hat. But yeah, Rams. I don't watch. Dude, I gave up the Rams. I make pretty much all my social life and my family life, sport life, all of that is sacrificed for YouTube, which I'm okay with. I know the risks and the ramifications for that. But yeah, all of that is sacrificed for the business. All of that is sacrificed basically. So I know nothing about football now. I have not watched football in a while. I don't watch movies any now. I don't do anything fun now besides volleyball once a week. I just do work. I'm totally good with that. I enjoy it a lot though. It's not work to me. It's not work to me, my friends. This is fun. I'm serious. This is fun. I'm very passionate. Anyways, price target for end of May. BioNano. God, this is like the most irrelevant. I've done so many plugs and irrelevant information on this. I'm sorry, everyone that got stuck watching this. If you don't watch any live streams, you just get stuck with this one. I feel bad for you. And with 650 right now, we should have a buy limit. Yeah, we should have a ton of buy. We have Bulls and Bears are just going back and forth on this, man. End of May though, I would say. I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'll give you this scenario. Let's say the Nasdaq breaks above all-time highs and confirms the breakout. I will say end of price target is going to be at least $8. At least 8. Yeah, at least. If not higher than that, I would say. What I was saying, if you would take your YouTube money for yourself, it would be okay for me. You're putting in the. Oh, okay, I got you. Sorry, Benjamin. Sorry, I got you. That's good. Yeah, no, hell no, man. But I understand that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that eventually. Don't get me wrong. If we make any money, right? We don't. This is a small channel. We don't make any money. Let's be honest. We make nothing basically. But yeah, I'll do that. But firstly, no. First, we got to get the donations and the camera to prove to everyone that's doubting me that I am legitimately going to be the next Elon Musk. That sounds so fanciful. I'm not Elon Musk. Same type of person, but not. I don't know. I'm so sorry. You're so irrelevant. What do you guys want to know for stocks? Stop asking me stuff about the channel and stuff about that's irrelevant because I just keep going off that way. Anyway, what would be a good entry point for Oxygen? All right, let's go over Oxygen. Up 9% right now. So yeah. If you confirm the breakout, if you can hold the day above 1291, this 38.2% retracement level, I would say that's a fine entry point if you want a short day trade, swing trade, and if you are extremely bullish. Because if you look at the last couple of days, you were paying like a 130, 40, 50% premium for the stock. You literally were paying $5 a couple of days ago. You may say that's justified with the whole India news and everything. I have not kept up with that. India vaccine demand, India COVID vaccine. Oh, another COVID breakout. We've been getting COVID breakouts for like last 5. Every day it's breaking news. COVID, every single day. Anyways, that's irrelevant. Again, forget about donating. Get your good equipment. Donate when we get rich. Honestly, yeah, I don't know if I should donate first or get the equipment first. Honestly, I don't know. I got the family that I made a bunch of promises to about what I'm going to do and how I'm going to be, the first rich person that's not corrupt. Not the first. There's plenty of good rich people out there. People I say all rich people suck. Not all, right? Anyways, we're nowhere near that right now, boys. We're nowhere near. I mean, y'all know what I'm doing. We were doing in my investment account. We got a long ass way to go, but yeah, maybe I will get the equipment first. I don't know. One of the we'll do both of them. Check out ATOS. Yeah, give me some requests. Just give me any interesting stock news. Please tell me so I stop going on so many tangents. By the way, before I forget, it's 12:07 right now. Okay, I gotta leave in what is it? Where's my phone? I gotta leave in. I don't know. We don't have much time left. I got to leave pretty soon, though. But anyways, yeah, let's get any stock requests, anything to keep me from rambling and doing other things. I think we're going to end the stream. We're going to end the stream in 5 minutes, I think. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream in 5 minutes, my friends. So 12:15 Central Time. So 5 minutes. Any stock, 30-second technical analysis. So ATOS. All right. So we got the Fibonacci retracement. We are confirmed. We got a perfect rejection off the 38.2% retracement level, confirming the breakdown below the 50%. Watch for a daily close below that. If you get that, then your entry point is going to be the 61.8% retracement level. Watch for a breakout. Just play the breakouts. And just play the support levels with this one. I would say you did just get that daily flip. 4 hourly, you're looking good. I would say barely. Okay, this is what you want to watch. Actually, forget what I said about playing the breakout. Watch for the 4 hourly parabolic star if you're green or bearish or red there. Oh boy, what else? Sundown. Okay, Sundown, really quick, 30-second technical now. So I'm going to get to all of yours. I'm going to repay you for all the irrelevant information I've been saying about. All right, daily. Let's go EMAs. You crossed below. I love this company, but you did just cross below that 200-day EMA exponential moving average. At the same time, though, the company is basically just decided by traders because it gets like what 300 million volume a day. How much does it get? Where do I have it here? It's 95. 3-month average. Oh my God, 3-month average is 338 million. So it's basically a trader stock at this point, which is fine. It's a great long-term stock. Please, BTX, really quick. BTX. I'm gonna get to all of you. Please don't scam. Don't spam like 3 or 5 stocks at a row, though. Please, if you don't mind, guys. Oh my gosh, I like this chart. I like this chart. This is what everyone wants their account to look like. This is what I want the channel to look like right here. You know, just going up and views and everything. But yeah, very overextended. Obviously, you are very, very likely to see a cool down. And if you want an entry point, watch for that 4 hourly retracement on that 21 SMA. Roughly right now, you're going to be looking at 29.21. Obviously, that's a huge retracement. So the news, if you're buying in right now for this one, holy crap, you better be ready for something. You better be short-term trading, or you better know what the hell you're doing, because you're about to get killed probably, my friends, on this one. You're very overextended. I mean, look at the RSI. We're literally at what, 81? Yeah. So next up, BTX, insane stock right there. Congrats if you got it on that. FAMI. Okay. All right, FAMI really quick. Oh my gosh, nice gap down, nice gap to fill. The gap to fill thing, it's fine if you say it. It's good. It's reliable sometimes, but sometimes it's just not. But looking at some indicators, you had all the flips probably, but you are pretty oversold. I want to look at the RSI here. Yeah, very oversold. So if you like this company and the new, I'm assuming this is a big piece of news that sent it down this much. This is an amazing buy if you love the company right now, because you are in the golden zone on the RSI to buy right there, my friend. If you like the company and know that news that sent it down, if it's a short seller report, an amazing buy most likely. If it's an actual news piece that sent it down legitimately, fundamentals of the company changing, then you want to analyze that and be a little better. Where did you learn all of your technical analysis? Hold on. I only got 5 minutes here. Okay, so now we got literally 5 minutes left. Well, we got like 3 minutes. All right, I gotta end it in like 2-3 minutes. Where did you learn all your technical analysis? So I learned it from you guys. I am you guys. I am you guys that is a YouTube newbie and doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Live streaming, doing these videos. I learned how to do the videos, the editing and software and the audio really quickly, and that's good. But I am just like you guys. I learned from firsthand experience, YouTube videos, articles, books, websites, the Reddit. This is how I learned, man. I learned just like you guys, and anyone can learn. Anyone can learn it. It's not that hard. I know if I learned it so easily, man, you guys can learn it as well. Anyways, what are you waiting to buy with your cash position? Well, my friend, that's mostly about risk, my friend. And the Nasdaq is almost all-time high. We have a double top bear case scenario potentially unfolding with the Nasdaq. So this is just risk avoidance. Also, I do want to buy, though. If we can just if the Nasdaq closes and confirms the breakout above all-time highs, I will go all in on BioNano. I'll do live trades. I'll do a live buying of everything on BioNano. I'll add everything I have to BioNano and Microvision, and MP is getting killed right now. Anyways, what else we got? Any thoughts on Humble? Unlucky butter, my friend. That badge is looking sweet next to your name, my friend. I bet that's awesome. It looks sweet. Any thoughts in ABML? Let's give that a look-see real quick. We got to leave in a second. ABML, Jesus, I'm going to be late here if I keep going longer. All right, AMBL. All right, what is it? It's 12:12 right now. Okay, all right, I got to leave in a couple minutes, boys. All right, what do we got? We got this. Okay, we just got that flip on the daily. I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, nice consolidation. I like when stocks move up a lot and they barely trade sideways instead of like BioNano when it's a steep consolidation. I like that a lot. You're not that overextended. You had that push and you had a consolidation. Once you get that kiss off that middle Bollinger Band, I like that. I like that entry play. If you like the stock long term or short term, of course, I know nothing about these companies. Please do your own due diligence. Look at the RSI. You're neutral. MACD. the who cares about the MACD? MACD is not that important, honestly. I love that you held above the 200-day exponential moving average. That's another potential entry point. Yeah, I like it. This is an interesting setup, actually. I like that stock potentially. No, I'm not saying it's going to go up. I'm just saying it's interesting. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got to leave. We got to end it now, boys. All right, last questions, then we're ending. Last questions, then we're ending. Dogecoin. There's no technical analysis. I can't even say anything. I have not kept up with Dogecoin. I keep up. The Bio Nano basically it is my life at this point. Like, it's hard for me. Besides these other stocks these stocks on the list here, these are the only stocks that I know a lot about. The rest of it, it's like I just don't have time for it. There's so many videos on these stocks. I don't know. I don't know enough about Dogecoin, my friend. I just know it's Doge on the coin and Elon Musk likes it, right? That's literally it. Can you suggest me to buy any stock which has 10% short-term potential? MP. If you guys want a short-term potentially, right? I'm not saying please don't get mad if you buy this and then it doesn't go up 10%. Please do your own research and investing, DD. But this is what I would say has the most chance out of my stocks that I watch right here. Short-term, mid-term, long-term. This is a fine play in my opinion. So yeah, the lower you can get it, the better. If it keeps bleeding, the lowest it can realistically go is 29.64. I don't see this going back all the way down, testing that 61.8% retracement level. All right, boys. I got to call. I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late to something, boys. I got to call it. Thank y'all so much, man. You guys already know what to do. If you're here, you already know what to do. All of this stuff. Okay, go to the channel. Real last plug, last thing before we go, I have to do is get your reminder set for all the live streams, upcoming live streams. Please check out these took forever to make. All of the wealth creation. If you're a beginner, options, Webull, Bollinger Band, SAR, RSI indicator. Please give those guys a look. I think you will not be disappointed. Anyways, thank y'all so much. I love all of you. Thank y'all so much. Salute to every one of you. I love y'all so much. Anyways, thank y'all so much. I will see y'all in the next one.